Bonsoir, messieurs et mesdames. Welcome to the Big Easy Gammon Geaux qualification round for the first inaugural Big Easy tournament. And we have colorful names here, very interesting pairings. And tonight I'm happy to present you the great, the fantastic, the one and only Neil Cazaros. All the theoreticians under you know Neil's numbers. Many of you who follow social media with backgammon know his great comments on quizzes. And yeah, he's been around for a long time. The old-time ABT champion, won the American Backgammon Tour 7 times. An amazing record. Playing a new aspiring player from Los Angeles, John Feltry, poker professional, hardcore gambler, and backgammon enthusiast. He came through gambling into this game and now is tremendously happy to find this hobby. It's a tongue twister. And I am happy to present you this match. And when you join the chat, please say hello. For you to know, I cater 2 crowds. The people here live in the room, so sometimes it gets a little bit noisy. Sometimes questions come behind my back and I'm trying to answer them. But I'm also catering to you, so please be verbal. If you have questions or remarks, don't be shy, type them in. Alex from LA is here. Jeff Proctor, hi, great to see you. Just recently seen in Europe. You were visiting the German Championship. And we're already in a position. Neil with the turquoise players on bottom. Rocking outfit. Boris, fantastic to see you. Felix showed up earlier, so now I'm happy to see you. And we will see a lot of quality moves by Neil. Or just equalized. And now for the moment, John has a winning position, but every roll is a change, and 3-6. It's a great hit in the outfield. The system of this tournament is that you can rebuy until shortly before 11 p.m. tonight, which is like in 2.5 hours. So if you lose quick, maybe you can enter a couple of times. But of course, the target is just to win. And right now we have over 80 entries, so tomorrow we will start probably with the rebuys with a field of 64. So this is a variation where we do have cocked dice when they get stuck in the baffle box. This is a great new foldable baffle box from Ace Point. Very nice to watch, but hopefully it works also very well. Magnetic stand, fits to every board. Four, 6, this is exactly where you want to come in. And it's nice to have a checker safe and another builder to advance your position forward. Many great matches so far. Masters, Super Jackpot, and the beginning of everything was a BMAB from the American BMAB Tour, founded from Roberto Litzenberg, Benjamin Friesen, and Dmitry Obukov. And the best PR went to Jerry Tensei, who played almost a 2.0 something, I think. Incredible values. And for all of you who are interested, he commented yesterday with me an exciting match. Jim Pascoe against Dana Nazarian. And it's worth to watch because Jim Pascoe is a special player. And he has some tricks in his sleeve. You will figure out when you watch it. Now we see cube action. And this kind of position, usually you double when there are 4 or less on the midpoint. Now there's a little extra. The checker on the 16. So not too many direct market losers, but of course a very strong position. And Neil is a grown-up, he knows what to do. Part of his thinking might be he likes to play this game to the end, so he wants to double a little bit early. And now no more shots from Neil. Won't volunteer if he doesn't have to. The outfield point helps him to secure the checkers from the mid. Neil is roughly 20 pips up, but now 6-5. John catches up. One behind. Yeah, actually. Pretty sure John has well over 25% in this position with cube ownership now. Great for the race, can't run, but still good to catch up.
Everyone, bar and bar and clocks. Remember where you got them.
So we got some questions here in the chat, not related to this match. Win is asking about the German board maker Gammoner. I think he's about to retire, but still does things occasionally. I have no further insights. And for all of you who haven't followed the last days, Dice on Checker counts.
full number that plays in here.
17. $20 pips up after the roll still. So you want contact, but do you need contact with a whole point, or is one checker just enough? This was a question of John in this position, and he decided to stay with the point, and now he has to go. Didn't care for the full board. Like the ace in the race better. Now he has the same choice. Now he does care. Sometimes awareness kicks in slowly. Very nice turn, you saw this. Cocked dice, and John refreshed the delay time. So this is perfect etiquette. And we are at the climax of this game. Neil could hit and pass, but it would leave 4 hitting numbers: 3-4, 4-3, 6-1, and 1-6. Good play safe, but a lot of dead wood on the 2. And also maybe more problems in the future with nowhere to land, so he decided to pick and pass only 4 numbers. Double 4 can't wait anymore. Don't want to waste like your opponent. It's most likely a race anyhow, and this is a running number. And in a snap second, he saw where this checker will end. From the bar to the 9. 3 crossovers, 1 roll.
Long time no see. Did you bring the dog?
And John is about to turn this game around. Not anymore. Counter double by Neil. One chance, all doubles are gin. And first 2 points for the AVT all-time champion, Neil. John makes a very good impression to me. I know him since almost, I think, 4 years? 4 or 5 years in LA. I have seen him starting with backgammon. And he was in a gambling surrounding, and now he caught really fire. He loves the game. Full focus, very serious. Very interesting, 2 down.
Anybody does not have an opponent. Anyone doesn't have an opponent. Wait that.
So what are the 2 options Neil is thinking about? One option is 15 to 9 and 13 to 8. The notation for all the people who are wondering what numbers I throw around, this is every field has a number. Starting the back checkers in the starting position where you have only 2 in the opponent's field, this is a 24, and then it goes, the countdown runs until on the other side is your 1. So Neil did the first option I was mentioning. The other play he was looking into was running from the 24 to the 13, his midpoint. He decided against it. And John's decision is now, should he hit on the ace or should he do something else? And this decision cries for a hit. He already has a stronger board. There is a bonus if John would dance. There's a bonus. The checker in the outfield. Now John is in great shape. Smooth distribution.
Yeah, I know.
Bob Zimmerman.
Let's see.
Didn't go through?
Bob Zimmerman.
Not being so good?
No.
Didn't go through? Okay.
Ellie
Fine,
Nance.
I wasn't looking at it.
Ellie.
And Kent is with us again. Hi, Kent. One of the regulars the last days. Great to have you here. Kent Goulding, the legend. So, what's the race here? This is a race-dependent decision if you should double. And Pete is here. G2 from England. Also has been a regular here the last days. Great to see you, Pete. Neil says it's an easy take. He grabbed it out of the hand from John. Still didn't manage to do the count myself. whatever the count was, it drastically changed. But now, new angles. Neil starts to be in a squeeze. He needs a forehand. He rolls it in a set. Wow, get everything out. The race is on. And counter double from John. Quite some entertainment they're pulling off here for us. Thanks for the compliments. Now, Sean is still up, also has less wastage and shorter crossovers. But this is not over. Most efficient what he did. The old McGrill rule, one out is never wrong. Whenever you have a checker on the ace, the ace you roll always bears off this checker.
Say, Tyra, you're back there. Pause it, please. This is ridiculous.
Tara, you have one side smaller side to the back.
Okay. Neil stopped the clock.
916 flat.
Asking for a new set of dice. Tara is well prepared for that case. If anybody is prepared, it's Tara. Yeah, Neil, you need a set if you want to stay in the race here. Not necessarily right now, but
You're up 6 with gaps.
Yes, I am. This looks close.
now usually I can explain you the thoughts of the players. This time, probably,
Oh, I forgot about the waist.
it's not really about the move.
The missing numbers fill the gaps.
I would pay to hear his thoughts while they have a discussion on the board. Really? I think I got a little bit lost here. I see, it looks like he is faster pip-wise. Should definitely pay more attention. John is a poker player. I mean, it's very hard to bluff him. Now only one number does it.
6.
6-0 for the all-time ABT champion. John was contemplating for a second, thinking himself what really went wrong, or were it just the dice, or the common part of the most double 5 variations you want to set up is making the ace, I guess, as it's a new point, and then it's a question if you want to break the contact by running from 18 to the midpoint, or start blitzing. Of course, he has a stronger tendency to blitz because he needs to walk in bigger steps, as he is 6 points down. He's looking for double gammons. This is a way to get them. This is possible, but a little bit passive. Slots both points, the bar and the 5, or possibly stepping up to the 22. No, Neil is always good for a surprise. He makes a bar. And this outfield point has value. So you don't go for the heavy overstack on the 8. You bring a checker down, even though it's risky. You have to invest to win. -6. John is 5 pips up after this roll. But looks like Neil doesn't want to wait to anchor. Hoping for anchor, he might not be able to hold in this small match.
More? I think so.
Early action double. But there are a couple of rolls where he's very happy about it. Now 10 pips up. But nothing he was wishing for. Safe play is just playing to the ace. And against a stronger board and with the racing lead, it's just as good as it is. Alex will provide us from time to time insights. He's live transcribing. Thank you, Alex. One of the great contributors of the world backgammon scene. Wrote a great book about backgames. Also with some poetry. Three-two would kick in handy for John also. He has a couple of numbers and double one, insta 6 prime. How is that? Good positioning. Geoff Hall is with us, Gibraltar winner 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, sorry. Yeah.
The plan. Tell me what other plan I have in this position.
Race equity, I guess.
That's the plan.
Oh, yeah.
On me.
Sorry.
A little risky.
Hitting is a risk, but you have to bring the prime in at one point anyhow.
What did I do so far? Fuck, I forgot again.
And a lot of things have to happen. You still have the better timing, even if you get hit and enter immediately. You have some room for plays. Also a way to sack in a couple of extra gammons. You need to keep the 6 prime somehow, so it needs to transpose from the outside to the inside. A little bit nasty because of the blot on the ace, but what can you do? Doesn't really get better because you want to stay fierce. I'm pretty sure John figures it out. He has a good logic. He's looking at this play. And finally he does it. Great find. Well played. And now no more worries. Could also already break the 8, but that's still fine. Now look for good distribution and bring builders. Surprise point still open. Phantom deuce point game. Now closed out. Couple of extra gammons because of the 4 crossovers, since Neil is still holding his 7 and his 8 point. He wants to keep him on the bar for a while. Take it out. You want the gammons. If you want the gammons, you have to play for them. Yeah, I can hear his thoughts. But he is uncertain. He's in uncertain territory. Well, you have to have a lot of positional knowledge because you can't make all these plays up when they come up. Basically, need to know what to do before. And this takes a big time investment to know these positions all well. Neil almost did the job to save the gammon. Yeah. Now it's officially done.
Doable?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And
Believe it or not, it
doesn't hurt to take a shake. He can be off in 4 rolls.
You might miss.
And with
I concede now.
I hope that's anything.
2-1, 2-1,
If that happens, you'd have a story to,
and 2-1.
I would walk out.
you'd have a story to tell your
Could it be
grandchildren.
possible? Well, it's really, before you start a discussion or start to calculate, just roll. This is way easier.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Gotta play for it. If you don't play for it, it's not gonna ever happen.
Nice insight, Geoff. Thank you. So, Neil is playing for the US team,
And again, it's easier to roll it out than to try to figure it out.
which is really great.
Exactly.
We want to see the best at this Olympic-like event when all nations battle against each other. Next team event of the WBGF is in England.
Hit that.
That's the old school.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Maybe I try to come myself.
Seriously, the problem is you got a set of board. I'm split and I want to play against that, so I'm gonna hit this. Also didn't want to be hit.
Don't blame me.
You've got a board. See what I mean? That was my plan.
3-6. A hit in the outfield, but 3 blots around. This is a hit. Evenish. Little edge probably for John in this position. Six, 3. Another hit on the 4.
Say the 5.
If he just had a spare on the 8, it would be the 5 point. He wants to attack. He has a stronger board. This is certainly an option because of the blot in Neil's board. This is... Look at it again, John. So this is one of the things McGrill said, you only can make the best move if you see it. The leading theme at the beginning is to fight for the good points, and the next best points are the 5 and the 4. The 4 he dismissed because he's leaving a double shot and giving up the 8, but he could hit on the 4 and go for that point. Alex confirms. Yeah.
It's obvious. Big squeezing one.
John is in the grind already, playing here for
But they don't belong.
2 days straight. long matches. So sometimes you don't see the forest because of the trees. Hi, Carter.
I knew I wanted to cover that at some point.
Actually, it stressed me a little bit. Not you, but in general, it brings me out of the concert, you know, because then I always have to think what you want to say. I want to feature you then, and I'm just inside the match. I'm just inside the match. Yeah. Not because of you, just to. I'm in my thing now. Yeah.
Hero, if you do it again.
Geoff decides to stay with us. That's a great idea. Have a cup of tea and stay here. And John has to understand when he is strong. I see that he is often captured in the excitement of the game dynamics and has a problem to see when he has to cube. Now Neil rolled a very fine roll. And suddenly has a stronger board now. Well, this is what often happens, you know, when you come as a new aspiring player with a lot of ambitions. It's very difficult. We are not evolutionary designed to make these completely different decisions like the business decision of the doubling and the creative decision of the checker play. This is like counterdictions. So usually the way to solve it is you play towards the next cube action. So you have to know how the position dissolves into a cube action and you're playing towards it. If you just have to make breaks to think about it, you usually are rated to miss a lot of cubes here. It is very hard, but it's also what it is exciting. You're only made for this game if you like the complicated. We are in the big easy, but the game is everything else but easy. And you have to love the complicated. Nice clean up. But he could also hit and make the two. There's some danger if Neil manages to make the second anchor. That's a 6. And as a logic result, this is a 5. Great shot. And now how you handle this position. Now maybe you find your market again. Always keep in mind, John, that you have to catch up in this race. You need the big steps.
Third judges are wave your arms.
It almost plays itself. And even here, it's worth thinking about something. Volunteering a double shot. Can this be right? John is thinking about it. Can this be right? And what's the conclusion if this is right? It's the conclusion that the position is so strong that he can do it. If the position is so strong, maybe he should have betted on this position earlier. 4-5, and very interesting what happens now. Neil is free rolling for a while. Does John realize his power? 15 hitting numbers and 3 blots. You certainly don't want to roll and dance here.
Each file doesn't count.
If it were just a 2-point board, that can be a too good, but the score doesn't feature playing on undoubled. Come on, John. Come on, John. You don't want to see if he's calling? You're a poker player. You have a strong hand here. Many outs. And now he quickly doubles, and Neil wants to figure out how to handle, how not to give him a call into his thinking. Even if he is convinced this is a pass, he doesn't like to insta-pass. Doesn't want John to change his patterns. He likes to keep him considerate, timid, and careful, while he has all reason to be bold. Neil preserved a lot of time. Yeah, hydration is always good. Oh!
Don't be afraid, Neil.
Look like Neil doesn't want to get it behind him. And more shots are coming up. But big improvement for Neil, of course. Huge improvement for John. And a dance. 17 hitting numbers. Double 4. So one of the worst he could roll. 4s are blocked from the 8. 4s are blocked a little bit in the outfield. So this is pretty ugly. Pretty ugly means it's not pretty at all. Yeah, this is one variation. Another variation is to leave a blot on the ace, but oh, stop. Don't commit suicide because you're afraid of death. And he came up with this move. Looks like a good move here. 4-1. 5-4. Only 3 numbers. Double 5 and 5-4. 4-6 isn't bad, and you see this is an interesting technique. He keeps the extra spare back because when he is able to hit, he can still hold his anchor. This can be an asset in some variations. At least 40 years of experience on the highest level. Great way. There was no real safe play, so this is where you want to have the distribution. Neil continues to hit. To 5, there are options here, flooding the outfield or making the bar. Making the bar creates a dark spot, like if he would come out on Neil's 8 with 3-5 or 2-6, would be only indirects. This leaves 3-6 as a direct, 3-5. In this variation, Neil is very happy with his move. 5-2 is a hitter. And now there are 6 numbers for John. Entering is nice, but do you want to be on the edge here? These are additional and it all works out great. 3-4 is just nothing. He has to smile a little bit. He was full of hopes.
Your 4-4
Yeah.
wasn't the best number.
You see Neil having a little conversation with himself about this.
Roll.
He has some conclusions. Unfortunate, we can't hear him. and out. Freedom, my friend. 5 nines. The 13 doesn't hit. Good understanding. He's not shy to do 4 things when he sees them. Many people
Good news and bad news.
It's all good news.
try to find better things when they just can't. That was a 6. Well played. He missed a double shot. And now Neil has closeout numbers. 1, 3, for example. Double 1, double 2. Any ace is great. He keeps the thing slotted.
I want to make a challenge.
John asks him about it. Aren't you afraid of my 2s?
You know, when you dance,
Neil says no. I want to get it behind me.
I'm going to show you why I didn't cover there. Okay?
And I will get it behind me like that because there are no extra gammons.
You're like this. You're like this.
I know. I thought.
You're supposed to go 1.
Sure.
6. I'll bet. You want to bet?
No.
Let's bet. I'll weigh you 2 to 1.
Squeeze a little bit information out. Good idea, John.
Right now I'm going to go to the bathroom. 8-2.
This is a great source of knowledge. Just ask him. He owes you. After putting these dice on you here. And it's time for a break. 3 away, 9 away. Interesting score. John has a very low take point, as low as 17%. Can take really, really deep. Yeah, and Neil could have reshipped earlier. Well, it feels like this is already a long day with the Masters going on, with the super jackpot and the traveling. We have a little break. And Kara is about to give us new entertainment in this break. We have other highly interesting matches on stream 2 and stream 3, which are on Ace Point. And while we see the paused position on the left with John and Neil, we are looking into the match of Cara Schulz and Bernard Polara. Bernard just won the Seattle tournament. He's one of the new young players coming in. He's from New York City, and Cara Schulz is one of the strong women in America. She's working with the coach Jonas Seewald, who is playing on the other stream. Another coach and backgammon influencer, Phil Simborg. And Jonas says about Kara that he believes anytime she would sacrifice more study time, as she has a family and a job, but if she would sacrifice a little bit more time, she could become the first woman grandmaster. Players are returning. Yeah.
Getting paid is a good thing.
Yeah, I got paid.
We see Neil coming back with his cool baseball jacket.
You got robbed that time.
John is
What?
back.
Yeah, double 4.
And you see, I mean, he looked into many bad dice and he had tough turnarounds, but he's happy to be here. He really enjoys this game and he's eager to learn.
Like that. Oh, fuck.
And I predict the next time,
Reset it.
I know, sorry.
well, we can fix this.
You had 13
Kara,
and a half, I
sorry,
had 7.
he just reset the clock.
Yeah, of course. That was right. You had 13.
You never hit that button.
I thought
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
starting.
he was down
I
to like
paused
6
that.
minutes, but we will figure it
I
out.
fucked it up.
Yeah. That's all fine. We have things to talk about here. I have the times provided. It's 13 minutes and 53 for Neil and 7 minutes 49. Thank you, Alex. You will check it also.
You'll see the game that I lost. No one cares, but you'll see the game. I accidentally hit
Any
that.
other questions or remarks, please be active in the chat. I'm very happy to read from you or know that you are here. If you like this chat, if you like this stream, just call up your friends and tell them to watch. Post it on Facebook, post it in your WhatsApp groups, tell it to your local club. We have a great product here. Tune in, be with us.
13-5-3 to 7-4-9. You said? Okay. That was roughly right.
So you want some dinner information, Vin, yeah? I had a flatbread and shrimp taco. Well, Dimitri, they didn't even use the break time they had given, so of course, I know you mean it as a joke, but this is not the thing here.
Yeah, hang on here. Got it wrong.
No craving for a longer break. They're eager to continue. It was a long day already. If you are what you eat, I'm mostly salad. Sometimes I'm a fish cake, as McGrill would say. How many rounds tonight? So tonight is the qualification day, tomorrow is a knockout. So it's one round if you win, and if you lose you can rebuy. Cut-off time is 11 p.m. I think, so we get at least 2 matches here on the stream, which I'm commenting for you.
Button twice ever.
Yeah.
So hit it once to pause it.
And that's it.
Either
just
one
do
of
that.
the
That's what I
punches to
thought.
take it
Mohammed,
off.
you're absolutely right. Experience
I can hit it once
matters.
to pause it, then to resume. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
We're good.
Because I don't touch it period.
yeah, I mean it's good with the cube there.
There's
but
science
just don't hit it
about
twice.
skill, and
Roll the deuce.
to develop skill you need to put in a lot of hours. There's a number out. Science says you need to put in like 10,000 hours to master your discipline. But of course it means you also have to work with it scientifically. Helps to be smart, it helps to have good coaches. Okay, so now we have a food poll here in the chat, but back to this exciting match. This is a nice number. He can cut contact. He can try to cut more contact. Didn't work. Now 8 shots plus double 2. More shots are provided, but they come from the bar. Neil will hit. Now it's like 10 numbers. Less than a third. Very nice shake. He's looking at the 9 and the 7, but he sees he could also make the 5 point, which makes attacking way more easy afterwards. Can't resist. Five-two. John rolled a number here. And Neil danced. For all the American spectators, this is like missing a field goal from 40 yards, dancing on a 1-point board. Highly unlikely, but you see it quite often in a tournament day. And now he reconsidered his strategy and starts to double in time. Nice one, John. Shooting at another checker. I have a feel that Neil will take this as well.
I want you to take, and I think it's a take.
Well, I'm going to take. Thank you. I'll do what you want. I think it's a close take.
Yeah.
It's part of what I'm taking. Bad numbers right away.
This one, 5-6, flexibility.
So owning a 2 cube is actually quite pleasant when you need 3 points. You can go Crawford and you can't get redoubled. And there are no gammons Neil can lose. Contact is provided and he has his anchor, so it looks like a take. Not many gammons and yeah, Niels owns his cube. Yeah, okay. It's just a technical question, right? It doesn't fit in this field. It would fit if he would take the cup out. Yeah. Well, just put the cup out, then you can. It's a small thing. Yeah. Tara is a perfectionist, so she will fix this for us, that everybody who comes new into this stream will see that Neil owns a 2 cube. Big roll coming up.
2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Down a little bit, I think.
Down 21. I'm down 60. I pick up 30. I'm down 30 on the outside. I'm down 24. I'm down 9. I'm down 3. I'm down 5. I think. There's no other fucking play.
Well, you're not going to get redoubled, so. 69, 71, 100.
I'm down 12? Okay.
Yeah, so basically it dissolved into a race and not much contact left. Race is pretty close. High numbers head. Nice one for John. Best non-double when pips matter.
Saving.
You don't save in this position when the race is close. It's a mistake. People save too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Trust me on that.
Yeah, no, I know.
The right advice is look for great distribution. Yeah, and maybe have a little bit of a board just in case Neil rolls like 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. Good idea. Twice to 1.
You got it? 9?
I think.
What are we talking about? It's 9, I'm not going to touch the cube.
And if Neil just wins 2 points, he is Crawford 9 away. Like
Oh, illegal. Oh no, you're good.
90.
You're going purple, right?
Here.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
high 90 percentage, so
Now it's 25.
can mostly lose by swinging it for a higher cube. He needs really extreme winning percentage to redouble. Neil should know this perfectly when to reship the cube, but his eyes do look tired. I think he has a craving to go early to his room. He knows he's on stream, he doesn't want to play blunders, but he's happy to rest more. So maybe this influences his decision, but and there it is, and he passes.
Probably want to do this in this.
Yeah, whatever.
They're going to want it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
She's going to come and do it if I don't do it. That had to happen before.
So now you have to win a couple in a row.
I couldn't care less than still for that. We know that.
And you have to start with this one.
How much is it, Snow?
Right now, no gammon is needed. John wins this game, he is 8 away. Then he just has to win 4 more doubled games. Eventually there's a gammon in 1 or 2, so this can save him.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit, but it's
You have nothing to worry about. It was a good game. It was a pleasure playing.
You gotta stop here making the bars so I hit your last.
Neil knows gammon don't matter, so
I wish I could pass. Well, I don't care if I can jam this, so I can't.
and now bringing a man to the 8, so you have something to hammer on your opponent when he wants to step up.
Try to put some kind of position together here.
Well done, John.
Improvement back there.
Neil goes for the better anchor. This is a gammon safe play.
$20 out of my pocket.
Very often right when gammons matter. Gammon don't really matter this time, so one outcome would be really better than just winning the game. It would be winning this game. Backgammon. But we can't really see them anywhere. But the more Neil tries to go for a backgame, the more backgammons also are in the spread. And going for the prime. Here comes a hit in the outfield. Nothing creative you can do.
That's the problem.
That's the best.
You ran out of lucky beer too.
Lucky music is going on. There we go. Not this game. I'll use the luck next game.
Okay. This game you might not need luck. Game looks pretty good for you.
There's a chance to make an advanced anchor here or to clear the 24.
Zero timing for this. I think I gotta do that.
Turn it down here.
I think I gotta do that.
Yeah, I didn't want you to do that.
I know that.
I guess that's alright. I didn't want you to do that.
Not really blessed here.
Not breaking this.
Good, John.
That's a shame.
This.
Pete, the G2 from England, said he would have done the same. Can't be that bad at all.
Decision.
How much is it?
You have no timing left.
I have no timing. I can always look, though.
Am I dumb enough to hit you though? On the next one.
This can always time.
Neil improved his timing tremendously by switching from a 1-2 to a 2-3 back game, getting earlier shots and saving way more gammons, but this is not the main task.
I gotta hit him and try to get out.
Does he want to play the game forward?
We are gonna play the back game. Hope you told his mind.
Just checking.
Waste as many pips as possible, I think. Just do 6-2.
That's too big.
often it's right to settle for a well-timed 2-point or 1-point game instead of a badly timed back game. Neil knows this.
Gotta stick to the 2-point game.
This is a very advanced move. You need deep understanding to
4 shots.
6.
see that you should do this.
I'm probably if I know 6.
6 numbers hit right away. 1 6, 2 5, 1 5. Always important that the shots you're waiting for are efficient. And they are only efficient when you can keep your strong prime and your strong board.
Ready.
You're ready.
Neil is ready.
Big.
Now he starts squeezing a little bit.
Here it is.
There it is.
Unfortunate.
I deserve to lose, yeah.
Unfortunate. There were a couple of numbers with no problem. Just clearing the 8 or making the ace point. But this is a busting number. Not all aces are great.
Probably is.
Probably right?
I broke. I don't want to break.
Still a big favorite here. Good John. Double 6 hits twice. His best number, of course. Also, this is good.
I wouldn't mind hitting a second. I wouldn't mind hitting a second.
Any 5, any 6.
Match is over. I'm having fun.
Keep on walking. Two, 4.
I'd be having fun with your position myself.
Neil's board is history.
Joker.
Another shot.
This is another shot.
You haven't put this one in the bank yet.
Now it's clearing.
What did you just roll?
6-4.
What do I need? I'll be polite and shake them up well. They'll never repeat now. It's been proven.
Neil is telling a good story. Maybe better we can't hear it. John is not responding. Happy he got missed.
Another one.
It's another shot.
Well, most of your 6s are bad except 6-1.
Yeah.
Now we have lots of winning chances with a hit. Where is it? There it is.
And again a hit from Neil.
Biggie, get out of dodge.
Very painful hit, this one.
I'm
not saying it.
Neil restored his board a little bit.
You're winning 10-2. That seems like
He meant the game, not the match.
Still has
The
some work
match
to
has
do.
been okay for me.
3 up is bad.
I'm dropping down to the
Worst number
intermediate
probably
after
double
this.
3. Leaving the whole outfield to John. Keeping
Give yourself good 3s. Go here so you come out before.
his checker captured on the 23. 3-1 is also bad, but he watches more of the field. Wants to stay back as far as possible
I'm good at the 6-4.
for entering numbers like 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. Just covering more of the board like that.
Getting out of there is probably not a problem. And anytime, if I do get out, if I do get out, I still want to be here.
It's really important. I'm gonna still win this game. Fuck it.
Like, well, I can't get out.
Yeah, no. No, I have a good feeling. Boxes.
Finally brings the checker out. And here, John. Hitting becomes more reasonable.
One time.
Neil doesn't give a shit. Just wants to end this game. Any 10. There's 3 of them. This is one. There's the most common 10. And John is now in a spectator position. Remaining equity about 2% maybe. Could be even less. Neil starts to pre-clear. Very good technique. Double 6 would have been better to fan. It's very hard to win this in the race. More equity from the roof. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the first round of the qualification. Now we will see a rebuy match soon coming up. After a short break. Sending, we just go to another match which is also on stream on Ace Point. So good night to the people from England who are watching. I understand that it's very late. All others who stay with us, we are looking into a new exciting match here. Kara Schulz against Bernard Polara.
Good luck in the next round. Thank you very much.
Bernard is from...
This is Olivia from New York City.
Oh, really?
Olivia, nice to have you here.
It's great to be here.
Many of you know Olivia, the Backgammon girl. She is on Facebook and Instagram. One of... And I played her. Yeah. How do you like this tournament here?
It's been very fun so far.
Yeah? How many ABT events you have visited so far?
I don't know. I think I've signed up for singles or the intermediate division, speed, and maybe doubles. So.
And then how many tournaments so far? Is this your first ABT tournament? In America, the American Backgammon Tour?
No, I've done New York Metro a few times.
Okay, cool. So this was this year, like 5th of January, I think it started, yeah? This was your first American tournament?
Yeah.
And how was this to see that this is an official thing, sport-like, and not just a meetup? What was your experience? What was your feeling?
It was really fun. I mean, I saw so many grandmasters in both the New York Metro and Monte Carlo, and yeah, I made a lot of friends.
Is it exciting to see this is like a sport?
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah, I feel the same actually. I feel the same. So, once back to the players here. We wanted to stream actually Kara on stream 1, but she objected. She said she feels a little bit nervous, and she understands when she succeeds in this tournament. Eventually, at one point, she can't deny it, but she was asking not to be on stream 1 with the commentary on her.
You have to be on stream.
Now she doesn't know. This is a little bit mean, but now we watch her winning, and these are the last rolls. She knows nothing. Will be a pleasant surprise at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Bernard just won the ABT tournament in St. Louis. This is and we see a handshake. And we continue switching to another match.
Wow.
Jonna Seawald, who is the coach of Kara, and Phil Simborg, who is the main backgammon influencer. Backgammon influencer, yeah. This is his job, right? He is everywhere on social media. Whatever happens in backgammon stays on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And usually Phil does a comment on it. And let's sink into this game briefly. 3 away, 2 away, favoring Phil. Sarah, what, you want to join us as well? No. Olivia, any comments on this position?
Well, I think Jonah could get very lucky. Was that a double or was that?
So the idea in these 3-point matches is that you can double very early.
Yeah.
Especially as a trailer. And you see, it worked out well. So we can't even talk too much about the position because we don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
It was passed so quickly. And now this is almost DMP, 2 away, 2 away. You know how to handle the cube here?
Well, I wouldn't double unless I was in a good position. I would try to go for the gammon.
And amazingly, this is different here. In a 2-point match, this is a 2-point match, 9-9 to 11.
You double right away?
Right away, right. With any market losers, actually, it's not even a mistake if you have under 50%. If you have a couple of market losers, you will double, because if you don't double, you will receive the cube and you will take it anyhow. So you want to have your market losers also efficient, and you see exactly that happened here. And now it is DMP. Double match point.
Great roll right there.
Right. And DMP is your field of expertise. You beated many players at DMP. Many great names.
Another great roll.
Almost everybody, actually. I'm one of the few unbeaten players. I'm proud of that. But I will give you revenge, and eventually I will use to.
Yeah, I'm happy to do a rematch.
Okay. So you're starting tomorrow in intermediate?
I just finished a match tonight.
Oh, you finished the match tonight,
Yeah.
okay. Did you win?
Yeah, I
Oh,
won.
fantastic. Fantastic.
The woman who I played against was very nice. I think her name was Marianne.
Oh, Marianne, right,
Yeah.
from Washington area.
Yeah.
She's from Germany, just like me. But she's living here in the States for more than 30 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, she was very nice, especially when I got the best rolls that I could have gotten in one match. I think I got a closeout from double sixes. It was really, yeah.
So you have been really brutal. No shame about this, you know, this is a sport. Full contact sport, you have to be brutal sometimes, yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand that even if you're better skill-wise, you might not always win.
Absolutely, yeah. And this is the same, by the way, in many sports. Yeah, there's a misunderstanding. Many people think when you are better in other sports, you are just winning, but you're only winning by a percentage. Yeah? I mean, otherwise sport betting would make no sense. How often do we see the favorite fail? Yeah, and how exciting this is always. Every sport has to find its format, and just imagine a soccer match would be played only 20 minutes, or a tennis match would be only one set. We had completely different results. So if backgammon matches would be played, if they would be way longer, or if we would play a different format, it could lead to a similar perception like in many other sports. Yeah.
I mean, that's also part of the fun of it. So, I mean, you could
The
get...
swings are also part of the fun, absolutely. Right.
I mean, you could be behind and then get double sixes and hold the win.
And there are uncontrollable elements in many sports, like in all outdoor sports you have wind and weather who play a factor.
Do we know their PRs, or will we...
We don't know their PRs, and we just want to see the excitement here by ourselves. We don't want to judge them and give them like school notes. Are you a PR junkie? You like to see low PRs?
I really love to see low PRs.
You love to see low PRs? Can I ask you, what's your general PR?
I don't know. It varies depending on match, but I think 1 point, my average is around like 4, and
Oh, this is pretty good.
and then like I haven't played much 3, 5, and 7 because usually usually it's during my free periods and I have to head to class in like 5 minutes, so I'll just play a quick 1 point match.
That's
Yeah.
not allowed. You need to rebuy.
And do you have much experience with the cube?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have a lot of match experience with the cube.
And you like the cube? You think this is an exciting element? Yeah?
I mean, sometimes it's not as fun if you're losing really badly, but at the same time, I love how you can just raise the stakes and, pull through. I don't really know how to explain it.
So he's switching. This is a kind of blitz play while he is primed. Some of his back checkers. Now he has to come out quickly to have ammunition to maintain his forward position. It's not important to keep the 20 anchor here. Some of the spectators play with the radio. A little noise in the back, but now it's gone. And there's a loose hit. But Phil already has a stronger board, and also there's an extra incentive, as Jonna has a loose blot on his ace. Threes are needed badly. The prime still works.
Looks like they both need a lot of threes.
They both need a lot of threes, that's right. Threes
There
to
we go.
enter. and threes to get out. But if Phil isn't rolling threes, he has to open more points eventually. He has not many. And here's the first three. But this could also help Jonah because now he has fives. He's buying a lot of time by entering with the 5.
Good play.
Speak to the microphone. Share your thoughts with us. Olivia, when did you start playing backgammon? Oh, this is the winner. Look at this. Well, still, one man is still trapped.
I started playing around 3 years ago, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I went. Well, my parents taught me when I was pretty young, but I didn't start playing competitively until like, maybe a year and a half ago when I went to the New York Metro for the first time. Or maybe, was it a year and a half ago? I think it was closer to 2 years now. But yeah.
And how often do you play backgammon?
Whenever I can.
Whenever you can, fantastic. Just like me. 5-4 and Phil just couldn't get this last man out and now he has 2 men back. And now Jonah is a clear favorite again.
Yeah. Great roll for Jonah.
Great roll, right? Because it covers. 6, bringing another builder for the 5 to close. And actually, for all the people who watched the previous match against Neil and John,
Hi, Hannah.
I have here information from the transcriber Matt Affair, who gave me a screenshot of the PRs, and they both played world class. Great for John.
Hannah, you should come down and join us. She's in the comments right now.
Ah, okay.
I think her and her mom went back up to their room.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great roll.
yeah. Unfortunately, there's not that much of commentary left,
Yeah.
but I still can interview you.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
all
tell me
rolls.
more about your love for the game. What's your next ambition? What is the next thing you want to accomplish in this game?
I really want to be the youngest grandmaster.
The fantastic, okay. The youngest grandmaster. And how do you work on this project?
Well, I just try to play as much as I can. I'm watching videos, I'm reading books, I'm analyzing my games. If you can get a 3, then
Fantastic. Do you have any coach?
Michi's my coach.
Michi is your coach. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, but I also do have ZZ's videos, and I reach out to him with some questions.
Fantastic. And this is a great thing. You can always, great players have big love for this game, and if you come with a question, usually they answer this. Great idea. Yeah. And wow, this was the last roll. There was still a shot to catch, handshake. Maybe we see Phil again and here money over the table.
Oh, were they betting over this game?
Gambling, oh, it looks like, right? Well, two coaches. Look how happy Jona is.
Yeah.
His first earnings of the weekend. Oh, he gets more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How much more? Don't show off, you Phil. This is all on camera.
Yeah, I have
I'll
a
find
rule
out.
that I'm not allowed to bet actual money because when I play Backgammon Galaxy, I like to do coin matches, and sometimes I have too much at stake and I end up losing a lot of coins, so I do not think I would do well betting with actual money.
Yeah, good advice. You can do this when you become the youngest grandmaster.
Yeah.
So, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you very much, Olivia,
Thank
for
you for
being
having
here.
me.
And maybe in a few minutes we get a new draw for a rebuy match. But let's see what Bill and Tara comes up with. So far, thank you very much. Thank you, Olivia.
Thank you.
Okay. And welcome back, everybody. Bonsoir to the Gammon Geaux qualification round. Tomorrow is a knockoff. And we have two Rebuys here, famous Blake Fleetwood from New York, and even more famous MCG from Las Vegas.
Otherwise, you're good. So, the pause button, hit it only one time. Take it off pause, either one of the plungers. If you hit this twice,
Blake is
set.
coached
Then I'll have to
by
come
Phil
off.
Simborg, and he was a student of Paul McGrill. Blake is very passionate about the game.
Good match. Good match.
Enters many tournaments, travels all over the world. Matt is more a rare sight on these tournaments, and we are very happy to have him here. He always raises the quality. And he brings a couple of extra interesting thoughts with him. Usually I have a good skill to point out the thoughts of the players. With him I fail sometimes because he just sees more. To make sure I have a little bit of freedom here.
Lior Barak. Lior Barak.
One 4. Will Matt pull the trigger now? He's on the bar. Definitely not. Coming in with 8 and making an outfield point. Now having 11 checkers in the zone. Blake single anchored. 2 blots reaching for the opponent's bar. Matt gives Blake action. Blake knows there's a lot of work to do for both sides, usually an indicator for a take. Hitting with a point is usually a strong candidate. In many positions, hitting with a point is better than hitting another checker. The merit here is he slots the bar, the next best point he wants to make. And also there are no numbers straight away for Blake to make the bar if he double hits. So this is his train of thought here. It's not only double hitting, but also better avoiding that Blake doesn't anchor on the bar. Nevertheless, he took the more obvious option and hit it with a point. Less returns. Locking in 3 checkers on the ace is a leading strategy. Not too worried of getting hit in the outfield. One more to play. Candidates were either 24 to 23 or 23 to 22. Small technical question. Usually not a big difference in this position if there's so much more to play. Great roll by Matt. Having now 4 checkers behind a 5' and 3 of them indirectly. Blake needs to work for improvement. The other end doesn't want to risk too much. This is maybe questionable, because how can you make the 5 point if you dump your checkers deep? To the 4 is not so deep, but you can't move backwards, so this checker doesn't help him in his mission, making a 4'. If you're on the chat, please say hello. Let us know you're here. If you come up with questions, I'm happy to answer them. Make the chat a little bit vivid so I know to whom I'm speaking. Come up with critique or questions. Very happy to interact. Okay, that's a personal question. Yes, I support Bayern Munich. Five. Actually a nice roll. Freeze a checker from the rear. Blake is only playing for bronze in this game. Bronze or silver. Gold is already taken.
Blue playing John Martinet. Terry Harmon
That's the best distribution he can have. Always know what you are looking for. The easiest way to reach a good position is to know how it should look like. Killing sixes, yes, you don't want to make the ace point. Good distribution if the distribution weren't so great, like with a roll like 1-2. He would have maybe kept the prime and waited for Blake to bust one more roll. But this is just too good. Blake has only one dead checker. Still can manage to hit a shot and close Matt out. But usually in this kind of position, Matt will already have a couple of checkers off when it comes to this scenario. Blake is a favorite to get a shot in this game, but he's usually not a favorite to hit it. Dana, do you like to come up? Yeah? And with me, ladies and gentlemen, is Dana Nazarian. We saw him twice on the stream already. Great player. Welcome, Dana.
Thank you.
So we just started. You haven't missed a lot.
It is no score. Okay. So I missed a cube somewhere. Ooh. Can you get off this one? So you're burning one pip if you stay. I think you got to stay because you're probably going to get gammoned anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you might slow him down. You might get the shot. And now you have to go.
Dana, how did your qualification go? Did you win your match?
I won. I was up 6-4, and I gave a 4 cube, which is you usually don't do when you're up 6-4. But it turned out to be correct.
Nice.
And and he went back to 8. He ended up getting a shot, and recubed me to 8. Which was an easy take, and he missed the shot. So I'm here broadcasting with you now.
Fantastic, thank you. How do you keep in shape for these tournaments? Do you have a training concept?
No, I think you should stay in shape for life. Forget about backgammon. You know, I'm a strong believer in weightlifting and moving your body and walking. Just staying active, and if you're healthy in life, you'll be healthy and happy in backgammon too. So I don't do anything.
Great advice, thank
special
you.
For backgammon, but
how do you keep your game sharp?
Play all the time.
Study all the time.
Play all the time. Study all the time.
Yeah. The young girl from New York, she just said the same. Playing all the time. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I asked so many top players in the world, how do when you get to around 3.0 or 3.5, like, how in the hell do you get better? It's hard. Once you get to that error rate, to get it below 3, what do you do? And I got every crazy answer you could think of from top players. None of them made a lot of sense, but Ryan Ribello had a good one. He just said, just play. Just shut up. Just play.
Just play.
Just play.
Stay curious.
Oh, yeah.
Stay curious.
So now, I love the psyche when you're up 4-zip in an 11-point match. It's just great to have that lead. You can grind. He's a grinder too. He'll grind you out. When he's got a big lead, he'll just slowly, just like a cobra. Well, what's the snake that squeezes you to death?
It's like a python.
Yeah, some kind of python.
Yeah, just a
I should
cobra
call
or
him
python.
I should
Different
call him
concepts.
the python.
Python.
Matt, the python cone guy. He's tough.
Well, we already have a backgammon player who has the name Ate the Snake.
Oh, yeah.
Heard about him, yeah.
Right.
Do you know him?
I'm not well, no. So this is always tricky. Like, do you move up to the point he wants to make? Look at him thinking outside the box here. Do you go 24, 23? What do you do here? Do you go to the edge?
This makes the most sense to me because you're aiming for that point. This was the most desirable point.
Party.
Because the other thing is a little bit of a freezing concept. I understand the merits of that. Freezing means if you step up points with no extra builders, gets free. Oh,
Now, this shows you what a good sport Matt is.
Yeah.
You know, he's saying, well, you had a better play that was legal. Play it the right way. And that's the kind of guy he is. I really respect that.
we do play here responsible moves.
But
So
he didn't
really,
have to do that.
as far as I know, not, because WBGF rules are responsible moves.
But he did the same thing I would do. Maybe the U.S., maybe the officials are going to be mad at what I'm going to say, but I would have said the hell with that. Play it legal, make a better play. I want to beat you the right way.
Yeah, beat him the right way.
Beat
I
him
like
the right
this
way.
attitude.
I guess I hate the responsible moves rule. I don't like that. That's just me. I understand.
Well, see it in other sports. I mean, you're standing in a track race. Do you say the guy next to you, hey, you buckled your shoes the wrong way? This is. I mean, you have to hold your shit together in a way when you are in a sport. This is part of it.
I understand. I understand the counter argument.
There are points, and the other argument is how to make a rule when you can't enforce it. Yeah. So rules you can't enforce are usually pretty powerless. Yeah.
So this is interesting because he could come out with the 2. We got sidetracked there. He could have come out to the bar. See, now I guess now he's glad he slotted the bar point. But see, now this is the problem with not coming out early.
He finds himself trapped suddenly.
Yeah, and that was 4 extra pips he could have played with in the outfield. But in hindsight, I'm not sure it was wrong what he did.
Maybe he
was going for the blitz, so
maybe he could have come out and slotted the bar.
yes, I don't remember the position. He could have come out with 1. I thought he could have slotted the bar and come out with 2, but
Yeah.
I think I would have come out with 2 anyway, even if you can't slot the bar. Okay.
Anyhow, the result is this. Still, Blake has the best of it.
And there's a few awkward enters, like 2-6, 3. That's actually now. If he throws a 6, he's gonna come out, but he didn't. What's bad? 5-4 is very bad here.
Wow, yes.
That was pretty flexible.
Good catch. Oh, and he can play it
No, I think-
multiple ways.
Yeah, he played that quickly. Now he's got a bad 6.
And also it would be convenient to play 4s. The 4s are usually not a good number, so he could play 4s when he enters with a 24.
But then he would have given himself bad 5s the other way. I'm not really sure, but he played it very quickly. You've got to come out now. You got to come out at some point.
You don't have to talk him into it.
Yeah, I mean, just the best time to do it is when your opponent's on the bar. Of course, now is how you get gammoned, but what the hell, he had to do it. And now this is so good because the 4 that doesn't come out makes the board. So he's unduplicated. He's diversified here. Yuck.
Oh,
That is.
this is ugly.
What do you call that? An anti-joker?
This is
You got to break the 6 and 4 point here.
It's
It's still win, but it's wow.
wow,
What a
this is
swing.
throw-up roll.
But you know he's not going to go to 4.
It's like hangover without drinking.
He's not going to redouble because he's got a big lead in the 2 cube. And he's still, very behind in the race. So this is still winnable. Blake can still win this one. It's just plan B, or is he on plan C now? I don't know.
But he lost, of course, a lot of equity with this roll.
It's a good shake.
Now this gives him a running number and he can keep his anchor.
Yeah, and he's got some.
And if he rolls the right set, he can come out with all the checkers.
And do you pay off to the box? Is he saying no? If he makes this play, then he makes Blake think about how to play 6s. Although this way,
He gets a double shot when Blake rolls 6s.
unless Blake leaves one back on the 20 point. You know, Blake is rolling pretty good here. He wants Matt to advance his back checkers. Yeah, like he's happy here. Because he might be able to run one of them past at least one of the checkers, so he doesn't give up a double shot.
You have a lot of experience playing Matt. You played him in many super jackpots,
Yeah,
money rounds.
Yeah, I think I usually lose. No, he's so solid.
Yeah.
He's such a great player. Hard to find a hole in his game. I don't know if he has one. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
You enjoy playing him?
Oh yeah, I love playing the best players
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like that?
This is a real challenge, yeah, for what you can look for better, yeah. When you really want to play against the best.
So Tobias, what's he thinking about here? He's going to make the 3 point, right? I think. Why wouldn't he? And then the question is, do you leave more shots?
So
4-3 is duplicated if he plays it to the 12, so that doesn't hit. And this covers everything, at every position in the outfield. So this looks correct.
I don't know all his considerations, but he came up with a play you would have made. So
No, this one I'm coming all the way. Because if he misses, now you can attack that blot that's back there. Yeah, I didn't like that play. Plus, I didn't count the shots, but he probably left more shots too.
good positional aspect also that the spare on the 4 still matters, right?
The one that he just lifted? Yeah. Yeah, I would have taken it all the way. No, he still has to get it. Now, that was an awkward roll. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate roll by Matt. He wanted to stay back, and he couldn't without leaving a shot. I'm not sure why he's doing that. I'm playing for the race here. I'm not burning any pips. Blake has still very good chances to win this.
Yeah, the best chances with a big set.
Like that.
And here it is.
New favorite. That's why he doubled. Okay. So he's got 30 and 34, 46, 16 pip lead in the outfield and a big lead in the home board. So he's in really good shape.
These are the good news for Blake. The good news for Matt is he's still favorite in this match because he can maintain his lead. But it shrinks a little bit, but still is a leader in the match. 9 away, 7 away will be the next score most likely.
You think about the emotions in backgammon within one game. He takes a cube, he's optimistic, he gets a shot, he misses it. It looks like he's going to be closed out for the gammon. Then Blake rolls the double 3 and crunches. So then you're thinking, wow, okay, I'm going to wait till the right time and go to 4 and cash this thing. But no, it never happens. And all of that happens within a 5-minute period of time.
Well, I know a little bit how Matt deals with it because I think he is not so driven by these swings. He observes this with curiosity and is mostly focused on the task of finding the best move. And this task keeps him so busy that the swings don't hurt him that much. Yeah, it's a kind of making him invincible.
Yeah. If you divert all your energy to making the best plays, you don't have time to think about what's good and what's bad.
Yeah, to think about your own pain. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have in your country? Do they have that TV show Star Trek?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so Mr. Spock, right? Fascinating. You throw your anti-joker and you go, fascinating. You got a really awful, hard play here.
But if you're a real Trekkie, you know that Spock has emotions too.
Yeah, he does. And he can jam on some kind of guitar thing too. Who knew? This guy's multi-talented.
Never forget, Spock is half human.
And he gets the chicks too. I mean, Spock can do it all. Okay. If he misses once, it makes it a little bit more interesting. I'd go 3-1 here, assuming you're going to throw. Yep. You got to assume you're going to throw boxes.
Mm-hmm. And then this is the least misses.
And it doesn't matter.
So 9-point match with a 2-0 lead. Not that much. So when you hear us talking, we usually call the away score because this puts in the eye what's your target. Always face the target.
And Matt's all sloppy with his checkers. Blake cleans him up. Although Blake has a sloppy 8-point right now.
Yeah, right. He cleans up.
I think he's going to clean it up real soon. I predict he's going to look. He's going to see it and clean it up. No?
Seems like he's a little bit of a bohemian here. The big easy, you can't be so accurate here.
That's a great shake. Even though you don't like stripping the midpoint, I think he's supposed to do this. In this particular case.
Mm-hmm.
You generally don't like to do that, but sometimes you just got to make the play. And he's doing this because he's expecting the 5-point to be made, and he doesn't want to leave a bunch of shots in the outfield also. And now this is a very interesting one. He can hit on the 3-point, or he can just come to the outfield. And I don't know what's right. I tend to think this is right, but I don't know. You got a inner board advantage, so you just battle it out. So far, he's losing the battle, but it's not over yet. That's a bad shake. He wanted a 1, 3, or 6, and he didn't get it.
So what's Blake's train of thought? Making the anchor is a good option, and
Yep. That's the
actually no other real candidate, so he found his play.
best. So
Matt's quick response, volunteering a double shot, but also making the anchor.
comes at a price. Now,
As often in life, good things come for a price.
he could make the 11-point there, and he chose not to. It's probably okay what he did, but I'm not sure about that one.
Do you feel the energy drain like in a tournament, like the later matches, you have it harder to play well, or
For me personally,
yes, for you personally?
I don't notice a difference.
You don't notice a difference?
He cleaned him up. Yeah, it took him a while. I don't know. I feel like I can play backgammon for a long time and focus. So, but I don't know. I'm locked in on the board, you know.
You think you can maintain the quality over hours?
I think so. I mean, on one hand, maybe you get more tired, but at the same time, you're playing so much, you get into the groove also. I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe I really don't know empirically if I get better or worse throughout the day. It's a good question. I never studied that.
So this is something I want to say. When people get tired, you often see them simplifying positions or shortening thought processes or pushing a certain result, which brings you closer to the end. Like
You mean like
more the Gammon Geaux play maybe, or tendencies to do this. Yeah.
or get into positions that you're familiar with,
Right,
even if
or
you don't
a
know.
little bit faster with the cube. And in case you lose a lot of energy by playing long, this might be even right, yeah?
Maybe if you know that's your weakness, maybe. You know, I'm always in. It's fascinating when you analyze a long match, how many decisions there are. How many decisions are in a 11-point match?
In an 11-point match,
XG would tell you.
I think around 200.
Right.
Yeah.
So you play the match, and if your girlfriend asks you, well, how many decisions did you make? You go, kind of like 1,000, right? But then you look at it, and it was really only 200, and 100 of them were trivially easy, right? And so if you look at it that way, you really got to focus on every play, because there's really not that many when you get down to it.
Yeah,
You
there's
have to play
no time to sleep.
You have to
absolutely
play
right.
every one like that's the difference in the match, because often it is.
Especially of these high dynamics in this game. There are not many sequences each game, and once you start not paying attention, once you're sleeping, once you just missed a lot, yeah.
Okay, so we got a mutual holding game here. What's the race here? 66, 106, 11, 21, 31. 137. 38. That's a shot, unless he wants to bury it. Yeah, I guess he can't leave a double shot, so I guess he's got to break the 8-point. Unless I get the wrong person on roll. Oh, I have the wrong person on roll.
There's a good hint. You see the light on the clock, so this is always an indicator who's on roll.
Thank you. That goes to a good place.
Walks towards the right direction. One of the merits of having points is like you have safe spots to play to.
Now he's just counting the raise. If he comes down, he's got 50.
Actually, even if he is down, he has to break a point, but it depends on which point is he breaking, right?
He's got 106 versus 48, 56, 78, 88, 98, 110. He's up 4 pips, I think. Now he's down 4 pips. This is a 50-50 game here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you come up? If I'm up 4 pips, I'm coming up. So I'm not sure I counted it right, but if Blake's up 4 pips, I'm coming forward here.
I have the feeling that Blake goes with Matt's perception, like Matt gave him a hint about or he feels like he got a tell out of Matt's play.
Maybe
Matt broke the contact and just Blake assumed he's down by more and didn't count himself. So this is my tell of his thinking.
So he's got 90 versus 62, 70, 82, 93, 100. It's up 10 pips. That's the play. And the cubes usually don't see this, a mutual holding game and no contact and still no cube. So I think it's 5 pips. 90 to
5 pips.
Yeah.
Now it's 12.
I like the play.
Only other considerable ace is probably 2 to 1.
Now this is 7 pips plus an extra crossover. Think he might have missed. That was close to a double. He might have missed one there.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even really think about it. It was right on the edge, but okay, now it's a huge double.
Maybe he's paying tribute to the late hour. It's 11 pips now.
So what I said, a minute ago? Play every play like it matters because it might.
Mm-hmm.
And so what was the pip count before that exchange? He rolled a 9. He lost 4 pips. It was 7 pips. Did he have a double there? I think he did. He had 7 pips plus one less crossover.
Mm-hmm.
And he just, he missed his window there. So I'm not saying what could have happened, but when you lose the match 11-10, and you look back at that one miss, it might be the difference.
And one thing I agree with you absolutely is the importance of knowing the pip count, but it doesn't seem same relevant to every player. It's not uncommon you see players who don't know the pip count, even though it matters.
It almost there's almost no positions where it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like
But-
you could be down 60 pips and it matters because
Well, the pip count matters for
because
sure.
then your timing. I wish it was 70 pips
Yeah.
instead of 50. My timing's better. You know, it's almost always important. And Kit Woolsey was always real big on that. Okay, now you either come up and threaten the checker on the 9 or you slot. The 3 is duplicated. He's got a big stack on his 6 point. No, that's my last play. I'm not going to do that. You don't want to stack them there. You're either
This is
going
my
to.
last play.
13-11's my worst. 5-3 is worse. What do you do here? That's okay.
I like slotting. 2 down usually results into a slot.
I mean, it duplicated. He could have made the 5 point, and now he has to give it up to hit.
I think there's a very fine play made by Blake.
He would have got pointed on. He would have got
Yeah,
pointed on,
right.
which doesn't mean that it was right, but. And look at that.
The sequence
He
speaks.
would have fanned, and the game would have been over if he made the other play.
Right.
For what it's
Pointed
worth.
on, then fanned.
Yeah, for what it's worth. But now we got a ball game. Good match, 4-3. If he threw a 5-4 there, how do you play it? But he didn't. Now you just come out to the bar. I guess you could hit, but well, I guess you look at hitting, but I don't think I'm doing that.
10 men attacking. Why not using them?
Okay. Good point. Maybe you're right. Hitting safety seems like it did a lot of good stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with 10 in the zone, you like hitting there.
Now fighting for the better anchor.
Yeah, you have to now. There's no other good 4. Yeah, okay. Now,
But
No, I don't-
Blake continues
you just don't have enough ammunition to carry this out. 4 back.
with the same concept he did before, but it was a different position.
Yeah, he can just sit there. He's not afraid of getting primed now. He's got the deuce half started and 4 back. He can just sit there and work on his forward prime now. Matt's probably not going to move his back checkers unless he can hit. Like, if he throws 6-5 here, he might even make the 3.
Well, he certainly wants to make an abort point. This is one of his worst.
Yeah, he's probably going to slot the 3 and make the 9. I don't see anything else.
Well, you could bring up just a 13-4.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do that. It's only a few. It's not that many more shots, and it's just better structure. I think that's his play. I mean, even if he gets hit there. All right.
Oh, he's looking in something new.
I don't think he's going to do it, though. Because this is 11, 12, 13, 14 shakes. 14
Just
hits
earlier-
versus 20.
Just earlier he said to me his biggest fear is to overlook a play. This is his biggest fear, actually.
I mean,
So
Kit,
he's looking at all these kind of things.
it's good for him. That's discipline. Yeah. Took 10 seconds to look at it. It's good that he did that. I think this is going to be his play. It's like 5 more shots, but the shots aren't deadly. The 1s and 2s are duplicated. Look at the 2-1, 4-1, 4-2. He's not going to hit. He's going to make this point. So this has got to be the play. Okay, this is also duplicated. I think I understand what he's thinking here. But boy, I just don't like giving up the outfield, do you? He did it.
Well, maybe it's also one aspect he has a lights out roll like double aces if he doesn't get hit.
If somebody online looked at that position. I'd love to know if that was right.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody's got it. Maybe somebody wants to put it in XG.
Yeah, the chat has a little delay, so but I'm sure somebody will put it in.
I tell you, for somebody who I didn't think he had a position where he could prime, Blake made the best of it. But something has to give now. He wants a 6 to liberate his back checker. And he didn't get it. This is interesting. This is a tough play. I wish I knew the right play there. Do you come all the way up or not?
What to do now?
Boy. I feel like you come out.
Yeah, it feels like, but it also feels very unpleasant.
Well, what else do you have?
Right.
Hitting on the ace?
Yeah, and you just have to go all the way because you reduce shots this way, but...
Look, the problem with hitting on the ace is, first of all, you could get hit back. Second of all, that checker.
No, it's not really a play. It's just not really a play.
Yeah, it's... And let's say you get away with it. Then what? Then you have to come out and try to cover the... Yeah, you're trying to prime, so...
The problem with staying back on the bar is just too many shots, 28 shots in the outfield.
Well, and he's slotting the point he wants to make.
Exactly, very
So-
good aspect, right?
Yeah. This is great when he misses like that. Now, this is a tough play. Do you come out and make the bar?
This is
Do you-
not really a miss because he has to hit now.
He has to. Yeah, he's gotta. And
There's
he's
no
gotta,
option.
and he's got to come out with the other one.
Grab the bull by the balls.
Well, can he make the bar point and not hit and leave a double shot? Is that if can he come all the way and make the 13 point and leave a single shot?
Basically, he could do this because it's legal, but why would it make sense? He has a stronger board. He wants to use his board.
Okay, if he lets Matt play his whole role, Matt's either going to hit him or make a great point or both or something, right? So
Right, he has to steal. He has to try to get the initiative.
Yeah,
He has to buy himself time by keeping Matt on the bar.
yeah. So, and this is one of these, like I call it, you're screwed anyway if you get hit. So
Right, you're
you
screwed anyhow, yeah.
Assume you're not going to get hit and come out to the bar. I think.
I agree with you completely. So the 5 would have been the first move, the common part, as we say, and then the 6, you look what you want, and then probably you just come out.
That moved a lot of wood.
Right. But couldn't remake the midpoint. 1 to the mid anyhow.
Yeah, he's getting.
Just a question, what's with the last now? He just should continue to the mid, I guess.
Yeah, I would have gone to the mid because it's 1 and 4s to come in and
It's a
1 and 4s to hit.
duplication, Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to see this checker in the outfield.
And now you wish it was there. You could just slash away. There's still no cube going. He would have been cubing right now if he had made the other play.
Well, he could have been.
He could.
Maybe he could have been too good the other way, but now he is certainly not.
Well, is he? Can he double this? I don't know what the race
Sure,
is.
he can
yeah,
double
Yeah,
this.
yeah. He's got shots. He's got
There's
race.
There's a blot. He has a stronger board. He slotted the 5th point.
Yeah, he's going to make his 5th point now.
There's a ton of market losing sequences around. And some of them come with gammons, and you see Matt, you see he's not frustrated. His emotions don't drive him crazy. He has the excitement of this swing. He's looking at it. Not that he enjoys it, but he's like independent.
That's it.
Independent from the swing.
All right, 4-4.
I mean,
Wow, that was a tough-
now at a 7-point match.
He had an awkward look. He had 4 back, an awkward board, and boy, he made the best out of that. Good for him. Just Matt could never make like a key point. He just kept throwing awkward shakes. 5-4s, those kind of things. Okay, so now with the opening roll, Blake is committed to a blitzing pattern. So he had an option there to make the 11 point, chose not to. So now I think you have to split here before you get primed.
Absolutely.
There's no good 4 anyway, but
You want to do the split as early as possible.
and this is a key role in this game. Like if he throws something really bad, he might be looking at a cube real soon. It looked better than it was.
Yeah.
Still a really good shake, but he wanted to hit.
The most constructive, unideal roll.
Wow, good roll. Now, do you hit loose on the 3 or do you come out to the bar? The cube is still in the middle. If the cube had been turned, he might want to attack, but here he might just positionally just come out and, squeeze,
Gives
give
him
him
the
a
best control about all the fields.
Yeah, I mean, he could just... See, here, okay. Here, like, if he whiffs, then it's like a less efficient cube. And, of course, if he gets hit, it's bad. Yeah, he's still in really good shape. But he was 1 roll away from winning the game with the cube, and Blake performed. So Matt goes to plan B.
Giving his opponent 9 really bad numbers.
This is not obvious. Everybody's going to play what he just played, but I'm not sure that's right.
But I would have had more doubts about the plays if somebody else would have done it.
That. See, this is this gives bad 6s. I know you leave a direct shot, but this one gets a little bit stiff. See, if he had come up on the 3, he'd be able to move it now, but he can't. So it wasn't as obvious as it looked.
So the blot in the 17 is blocked somehow, and the most constructive play is probably just what we are seeing, 13-8.
Yeah, because he duped the 5 here. The 5 comes out. He won't hit him with the... Well, I don't know how you play a 5, but he duplicates it here.
And beside this, it also brings a builder to make the last point for the 5 prime.
So you can see how not coming in on the 3 point earlier is turning into a disaster here. I'm not saying it was right. I'm saying it wasn't obvious. I know it's sort of the first thing you see. I'll come in on the 2 and safety the 3, but then that's safe on that roll. But then now look at this mess.
So sometimes it's only a small equity difference, but the game starts to turn in a different direction.
He has the key to the problem is the blot on the ace. If he didn't have the blot on the ace, okay, safety it, I don't want to get hit. But if he comes in on the 3 and leaves a 2 shot, even if I get hit, I got some good equity.
So following McGrill's safe versus bold criteria,
Yeah.
you just give yourself the better position.
flexibility matters, but having said all that, I still don't know. I'm still not sure he didn't make the best play, but he just made it. He made it pretty fast. I don't think he was looking at anything else. Okay, so he's. Oh, it's a beautiful shake. And now if he fans, it's going to be interesting. Do you take the initiative and come out now while there's a blot?
Definitely.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, now what are you going to do?
Waiting to get locked in.
He. I think he needs to keep his spares and just make the board.
Would be still right to come out. Don't need to do it all the way.
Yeah, maybe. Matt's got a decision here. Does he move forward or stay back? If he moves the back checker like this, he's just playing against the two checkers on the 23, which is probably fine.
But this also helps him to lock these checkers in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I think you need to move. Now I think you got to go 23-22. Yeah, I would split the back checkers right now because you were going to get squeezed right now. He may double right now. Yep. See, if he had split the back checker, he'd be threatening on every roll to hit something. And there's not much attack on him right now. So that would have been the time to split. And now, yep. He just got squeezed out of the position. The Cobra. No, sorry, what was it?
Python.
Python.
The Python.
Python. No. It's boa constrictor, isn't it?
This is another one. There are so many.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like reptiles. I like ruminant animals. I like eating ruminant animals. Not eating a snake or anything like that. Okay, how these guys doing on time? Right about on plan here. They've used about half their clock, and they're about halfway through the match. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much right on schedule.
I've seen Matt only losing once on time.
Wow, he did?
He did, and actually he lost a tournament and the final like that. It was in the duel in Texas in the final against Akiko. And by losing on time, he lost both the PR and the match. And this is how Akiko won. He just brought it over the time. It would have been a tie, and he would went into another match. But
so, I haven't been looking at the blog, but we're getting all kinds of snake references: anaconda, boa constrictor. What else?
Yeah.
Apparently, the backgammon community knows quite a bit about reptiles. So, is a snake a reptile? Yes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's a famous player called the crocodile. It's also a reptile.
He's just making this shit up.
No, I'm not making this shit up. It's true.
All right.
You don't know the croc?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know my crocodile.
I have to tell you some stories later. Canadian player, and there are great stories around him. He's still active.
It's
I think the first time he made money, he rented a Loire castle and then sold all the furniture out of it. This is the first time he became a millionaire, and he has like a ton of stories like this. But
what was it, haunted or?
his big weakness is playing backgammon, and he's very loose with the cube.
Okay, I like the 9-point that he did instead of the 2-point. I don't like the Swiss cheese 2-4-6. This is a better structure. So good play, Matt. Very difficult play here. You could switch to the 7-point. You could make the 5. You could make the 3-point and make the 3-point and just bring a spare to the 10. It's probably what I would do. Like so. Sidewinder. What? Coral snake. All right. I've got to put an end to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You started it, but now you have to end
Enough
it.
with the snakes.
No more snake name action here. Full focus on the board.
Okay, so he could just. This seems right. Now he could hit 2, but.
And again, control is a very important concept. You can hardly get hit. 6-4 is duplicated. So not much additional.
This comes down to the race. If you're I think if you're ahead in the race, you just want to simplify this game. So I didn't count it. He must be behind if he's going to do this.
Well, one aspect is like he has 11 checkers in the zone,
Yeah.
which speaks to this move. But I think he's already a huge favorite, and the cube is in the middle, so maybe he doesn't have to play for the swings. What do you do when the opponent dances? Do you then play undoubled for the gammon, or so? I think maybe he gets more out of it cube-wise if he makes a silent move.
So I didn't count it, but I think it's very close. And, if he doesn't get immediately hit back here, he's got a pretty nice cube. Like, let's say he throws like 5-6 or something. 3-6. 2-4. But I just feel like you make this play, you control the outfield, you're going to get an efficient
I think
cube.
he has a better sales position for the cube if he does
Yeah,
this.
I think he's going to end up having a nice, efficient cube like this. Let's see, the 6-2, double 4s, 6-4. Wait, who's up 20? He is? I didn't count it, but 58. If he's up 20, I don't think it's close. But
Now he's down 4.
Oh, 58, 78, 85.
But it's unlikely it turns into a race any soon. Matt wants to hit.
22, 26. 35. He's down 9. He's down 9, I think.
Well, if he was up 20 before, he should be down 4, but maybe it was a miscount. 20.
No.
Okay.
He wasn't up 20.
Okay, thank you.
Enough.
It was a good guess, not accurate count. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, for a part of it.
So you can see Matt's down in the race, and he's still like in such a good position here. I think I'm, let's see, 5-4, he's 6 away. If he makes the 5, it's double 6, double 3s, double 5s, 6-4 is pretty darn good. Double 1s.
All the doubles are strong.
Yeah. Even something like a 3-5, 6-3. But yeah. He's got a lot of good shakes. And he has very few bad ones. But that's not good. It's not totally putrid. He could make the 5. But do you make the 5 or not? You know, with the cube turned, you want to make a decisive play. I think I just make the big boy play. Yep. With the blot, you take your chance. I think he's going to make the 5. What do you think? What does the gallery think? Who thinks he's going to make a 5? Raise your hand.
Gallery think, well, making a ball.
I think he's going to make the 5.
Look, everybody would be wrong here. I have a feel he just secures a checker.
No. He's going to make the big play. I don't think he's going to stack it up. This has got to be the play.
And you're right.
Yeah, we knew. He's just methodical. He was looking at everything, but then you got to make the big play. That's a joker. It's usually correct to make the point. I usually hit 2, and I'm always find out I'm wrong. What do you do here? He made the point.
McGrill had the same conclusion. Usually it's right to make the point.
Oh, look at the swing, the double 2s. He would have got crushed. I mean, what an amazing sequence for Blake, and he still can't double.
I'm actually not that sure that he couldn't double.
Well, yeah, you're right. Maybe he could have.
He just chose not to double.
Oh, now it might be too good.
Now it looks like
it's too good, yeah.
He could end the game any time by just cubing, so he looks into a few sequences and see if he can make the 5-point maybe.
I'm coming down to the 10-point. Pay off to the double 5s, double 1s.
Yeah. And this is a position type Blake knows very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you got to think about it. You have to at least think. I still think maybe it's too good. I'm not 100% sure, though. Bad.
And this is a shot.
Yep. But so what?
So what?
Yeah.
You start to rhyme here late at night. Turnaround possibility for Matt Cohn-Gaia.
It's okay. You got enough covers. Lift it up. It's okay. I would have been tempted to play on just like him. Oh boy, new favorite.
What do you do now?
No, it's not good enough anymore.
Not good enough, right?
And I think you might be the underdog. I don't know. He had
And out of quickly out.
a 4-point board versus a 3-point board. He desperately needs to come in. Ugh, now I think you gotta. I'm definitely doubling this. Does he think it's too good? I don't think it's too good anymore. I'm doubling. I don't know whether he thinks it's not good enough or too good.
This was a great number for sure.
Yeah? Puts wood in the area.
Consolation prize is the ace.
No, what in the world is he thinking? If the last one, this is way, way too good. And I'm coming to the 5-point because the 6 comes out, so you don't want to duplicate your own 6. This is my play. Good play. Matt just wants to save the gammon, and he did. Except, what's he going to do with the 5?
There are new blots around here.
I guess you hit. Why not?
This is the most constructive, actually, giving your opponent bad numbers.
Oh, I see. He's duplicating the 6 this way. That's clever. I get it. No. Too good. I think this is going to be a pretty quick pass.
Doesn't look like a quick one.
It's definitely not quick.
But definitely a pass also.
Definitely a pass, but he's just being so methodical. I think Blake missed one there. When he hit loose with the 6-3. Right before that, I think I would have been doubling that. And Matt might have taken. You're up 5-4. You don't like that 4 cube coming back, I'll tell you that. It's a great seesaw match, huh? Tobias, this is great.
Pretty similar position. Blake was up two pips, and now he's 18 down.
I think at this point you want to use the checkers on the 6-point, so I'd make the deuce, even though the 3-point is a better point to start.
And Matt soon wants to leave, so it's good to have a board prepared.
I guess he could have run with that, but I don't think it's right to run. He's behind in the race.
Yeah, so why would you run?
You wouldn't. Okay. But this is exactly why Matt's running, because he's ahead in the race. And he sees the opportunity with the blot. So now you use those checkers on the 6.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
2 of them.
But once again, as McGrill said, you only can make the best move if you see it. Blake checks. understands, and executes.
Crowd cheers.
Yeah.
Crowd loved it. Keeps his midpoint. Okay.
He has a fan base with him, but hopefully they're not cheering in the room.
He's got to break his midpoint now.
Mm-hmm.
So now Blake has the outfield, but it's not going to be easy to contain that checker because it's going to be hard to prime him here. Yeah, this is very difficult. I don't know. Slot.
Actually, quite an ugly number.
Do you hit on the ace? Do you slot the 5? This doesn't look right. Maybe you're supposed to hit? This is a very difficult play. Okay, he maximized his builders. Got away with it, so now can he
Let's
follow
see.
through?
Matt gets away with this.
He does.
He does.
And he's up, I think, 10 pips. So I think he's got to wait. He's got to get it away.
Only double 5 hits, and double 5 is good anyhow. 6-4 is blocked.
Okay, so now it's back to, I think, about 8 pips. So he does not have a double, I don't think. I think he might stack the 8.
Mm-hmm.
So he's 16 pips up. He's getting closer. It's a tough choice.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
Yeah, he's just at the pip count lead, just enough to clear it. A few pips less, I don't
that
think
would
he
have
does
been a
it.
very difficult decision for me.
Yeah, well, I think he knows the position, but he was, what was it, like 14 pips or something? And he gained, 40. 69, 79. He's got like 12 pips, I think, right now.
So, last chance distance. 5-point match. By the way, not here. Here we are playing to 7 points in the last chance. And you know why we are doing it? Because many people do BMAB individual tournaments, and therefore they need the 7 points.
But boy, it's tough to get in all the matches in the last day with a 7-point match.
It is tough. It is tough. It's ambitious.
Yeah, they're going to have to start early, I think.
The whole project here is very ambitious.
Mm-hmm. It was 14 pips. I think it was 14 pips. No, sorry. Was it 12 or 14 pips? How do you factor in the pip count relative to a straight race with no contact on the take point there?
I think there's a Kleinman formula, which could help you, but
You get, on one hand, you get, you're slowed down, you can get attacked when you come off the anchor. On the other hand, the anchor creates a gap, and I think the two offset each other about the same. So it's almost like a race count that you're using there. So I think the pass was correct, but I'm not sure I had the right pip count.
yeah, and for me the jet lag is kicking in a little bit. This is a demanding
Come on,
time of the day.
it's your fourth day here.
Yeah, it's my fourth day here, but this would be like, what do we have here? This is like 7 o'clock in the morning where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So, not so. I should be right awake, but I should have slept 8 hours before.
So Blake has a mess here to deal with. He's got blots everywhere.
Well, as long as he has an anchor and Matt can't hit these plots, not caring too much. But the position is really not a beauty right now. Five-point matches, you really want to fight hard for the first point. It matters a lot who takes the lead, so you have a very low take point. Not very low, but way lower than usually. Except there are gammons. Because the gammon price is also higher when all the doubled gammons brings you to Crawford. So in a not so gammonishing position, you can double quite late, but in like blitzes or some kind of prime positions, you want to do it more trigger happy.
Speaking of trigger happy, you got a hit and cover here. And then come down and put a spare on the 6. You got to go after him. He's got 3 blots. 25% of the time, you're rolling and shooting at all 3 of those blots. So you got to take the initiative here.
Right, and with your suggested move, he has also 11 pips in the 11 checkers in the zone. So this could be a very fruitful attack. 1 down at 8-6. This is what you recommend.
Without hesitation.
Yeah. Well, Blake will do it with hesitation, but it kind of looks he's hearing you. No, he sets up something new. This is a passive play.
And I fear he's going to be squeezed in this game.
This makes a 5-point.
No. Yeah. It's a beautiful shake.
Cleans up the mess.
Something tells me if he rolls a double 2, he's going to hit this time. What was it? 5-2?
5-2, yeah. It
Awkward.
could be still a hit.
Might be.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm hitting. You got nothing to cover it.
It's the fastest way to win the game.
Or lose the game.
This is the downside.
If you had 2 seconds on the clock.
It feels like he has a losing side, so maybe he should risk.
That was interesting. He could have come out Instead, he's saying, well, if you hit me loose, I'm going to have a double shot
And look at that.
unless you throw the perfecta.
Your prediction comes right with the next double two he will hit. How did you know that?
How did I know he was going to throw it?
Yeah. Nobody
now-
knew. He
now-
just did.
Now I think you make the 9 point, and then the 5s attack, and the 6s and 3s leap out. So you're in the 2s.
He heard you.
Yeah, everything's diversified here. And you just cube here. Right here, you cube. It's not too good, and you have some anti-jokers, and I'm cashing.
Matt is not in gammon danger, and no, he has a low take point.
It's
But he
100.
will look deep into it.
It's like 14 pips or something. He's down 14 and looking at a 5-point board. I'm giving this one
You
up.
can see how he's debating with himself.
Yeah, I'm giving it up. There are some anti-jokers, like double 5s.
Now,
Five,
since he
4.
touched the outfield checkers, he's negotiating how many gammons, extra gammons with these checkers.
Right. If I get closed out, how bad is it?
Right.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
But how bad is pretty bad?
If I could sum it up.
He wants a number, you know.
Sucks.
He wants a number, right? It's. I understand what you're saying, but he's looking for something more detailed.
Okay, I guess I'd be really surprised if he takes this.
Ah!
Oh, the balk. Wow, balk. He was,
Well-
it looked like he was going to take that. He is.
He
He's
has
taking
an
it.
urge to make the first point in the 5-point match.
In a bad
He
shape.
has a priming position.
Yeah,
Those are very, very often takes.
gutsy take. But I didn't like it because he's behind in position, pips, and threats. All three. I mean,
Oh. It's a very strong one.
hit the clock. He could still crunch. Big shake there. Now you got to look at your double 5s, and now the double 5s and double 4s, you just assume you're going to throw them. Okay, and it gets a,
Immediately he rolls a 6 again.
okay, that was a subtle thing, but I think you should have put one on the 6 point there. He's trying for the gammon. You want to put one on the 6. And now this is awkward. Yeah. Didn't really get the checkers where he wanted them. And what percent gammons does he have from here? Like 50%? Something like that?
I think 50 is a little bit high.
Little high? Well, a lot depends on this roll right here.
Of course, it's
Oh. Wow, that was huge.
we have a
huge-
crowd cheering behind us for Matt.
Huge
Yes, it's
swing.
10 days.
Huge swing in the match. 6-5 followed by 2-1. He's going to get off the gammon. That was big. Really gutsy take. I'm not taking that, are you?
Well, at the score I really want to take, so I'm looking deep into it. It would be a decision for me. It's not like an insta pass. Yeah.
No, of course. It's a big decision. Okay, that was really bad.
I mean, I would prefer to take it if the position is a little bit better. Say same for Matt, but the position is as it is, and you still have to decide.
Look at
Oh, how is this?
Double 5s.
Double 3 or better?
Crushing.
No.
Crushing.
This is painful. leaves him only with 17 winning percentages in this match.
So to the community, if anybody looked at that cube, I'd love to know the answer on that one.
Yeah.
Because I would normally say that's a pass, and if MCG takes it, then I got to start questioning myself. Maybe, maybe I'm wrong here. I thought it was a very risky take.
I'm sure he would agree with the risky take, but he decided for a take.
Let me rephrase. I thought it was a pretty solid pass.
Okay.
And
rephrasing accepted.
But he's a better player than I am, so I've got to think maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, so we never see numbers when we look at these positions, and actually all these tough decisions are weighing processes, and these decisions take a lot of energy. And he does decisions till started his decision making at 11 o'clock in the morning. So since 12 hours, he is making decisions. So one of them for sure is wrong.
Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Maybe it was this one. So.
Well, I wouldn't want to bet against him.
In general, but maybe you like on this particular question.
Okay, gammons don't matter here. He's just trying to grind out a win so he can cube on the next game. Is this the rebuy round here? So this is rebuy.
Dana, I have good news for you. Ian Terry provides us with data. It was a small take, he says.
It was.
A huge double, but it was a small take.
Small take. Oh, .019. Okay, so it was right on the
Good
edge.
thing you haven't betted against Matt.
I'm not going to bet against Matt. Good for Matt. I wouldn't have done it.
So in the future, you have a stronger arsenal about knowing about this score and about this position. Not too many gammons and a priming position with a lower take point.
Batten down the hatches, Blake. You're going to get attacked.
funny saying by Ian, no good take goes unpunished.
Exactly. Double hit.
Right.
Now, can he win a backgammon? No.
He can, but it's not really likely.
He needs like 4 checkers up, and she's not going to get any more. That's going to be it.
4 checkers closed out would bring him like 21% backgammons. 5 checker like 30 something, 34, 35. 2 checkers closed out is only about 3%.
He's looking at the double fives. He doesn't want to crunch. Alive and kicking.
Very valuable 4.
He doesn't want a 6 here. Or that. Do you hit lose? Do you hit lose? I don't think so.
No. Just makes the things a little bit easier for Blake if he has 2 points where he can enter.
Okay, there's a super joker.
Now he has 34 covers. If Blake doesn't hit, only 2-1 doesn't cover. And now we will see something interesting. This is a 3-away score, and we won't see an immediate double from Matt. We will see trying to steal a point from Blake.
You see that? He didn't even take any checkers off because he doesn't care about the gammon.
Right.
Or, well, he's got the gammon anyway. He doesn't care about the backgammon. He's saying, "There's no, I'm not going to get a backgammon."
Well, from a certain point, you really play for it, but this point hasn't come yet.
Mm-hmm. Could he leave a shot with a big one? He does.
He does.
More backgammons this way, but wow, this will be fun if he hits them. Nope. All right. Repeater?
Yeah.
Got an 11% chance here. All right. Start the next one. 3 away, 1 away. Yes, he's gonna try to play his little trick.
The Indian trick, this is how McGrill called it. Trying to steal a point by doubling in a late position. But of course, he doesn't also want to lose his market because it could be a pass as soon as too many gammons are kicking in.
Yeah. My prediction is he'll be right on time.
Yeah, this is a very convenient time bank for Matt. And you see, post Crawford, no cube.
Brings 2 down because Blake has a blitzing position, not a priming position, so he's not going to split into that.
He also does it because of his special plan.
Yep. Wants to get him into a gammoner's position. Not the best roll. Could make the bar, could slot the 5 and make the 9. I guess the 4th is that checker on the 9 point for Blake. Okay,
Yeah.
so he could duplicate 4-3.
Matt is up for another surprise here.
He might just do.
Unsurprising us again.
He could slot the 5, or he could split. I don't think I'm splitting into this blitz. In the slot, duplicate
Will he
4.
look at making the bar at least? No, he's not looking at this. Just missed it already.
That one was duplicated, so, but he's quite happy to hit.
And Matt is quite happy. Blake is not making his 5 point.
Still, I don't think he has any market losers here.
And he plays on. Post Crawford, not doubling.
So
Look at this.
a fan here, and it'll be an interesting cube. You got to split and make the 9 here. He's going to make the 5, so you need to be split.
Blake is thinking about it.
Yeah, I know he's afraid of the gammon, but you've got to do it now while you can. I mean, where's his 3 if he does this? This is no good. No, you can't. That's, yeah, unfortunately.
You see, fear brings misery.
I think I'd be doubling this.
Yeah, you would, but
Maybe not.
Matt has a different strategy.
Okay, he's going to double the next one. I think he's going to double the next one.
He will do it if
No,
Blake is not making a good point.
He's
Now he will still play.
Nah, he's going to play on, yeah. He's thinking about it. I think he's going to wait. Okay, Blake has 92 seconds left. Okay, here it comes. He couldn't wait anymore.
Yeah, probably like rolls like double 5. Just make it as
He
too
could.
good.
Oh, it
And
worked.
you
He
see,
saw the
this
point.
is Matt.
Wow. Wow.
Little steal, and now
Look at the little smirk he's got.
almost DMP.
Look at that little smirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge take. Look at he's smirking. Okay, I think he's going to wait again. He's not going to double it. He's going to... Oh, he did.
Yeah, well, now it's a different chapter. Now it will play against
He could
him.
lose it, yeah.
All right, this is...
He could lose the marker with the double 4. Or this.
He is 2 away. Then, of course, he's doubling now.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was 9-9.
No.
Okay,
This is...
I got it. Wow,
He survived the
he stole
Crawford game. He didn't double post Crawford, but now he has to.
Wow, got away with murder there. That's a very bad shake. Got to come out. You just come out and go 9-8. His 8-point is stripped, so if he hits you with a 1, you can live with that. You just don't want to get hit with a 6 here.
I see Blake is listening very often to you.
Yeah. Okay, got to perform. That's what you call performance. Big roll. That's a big roll. If he whiffed there, he was in trouble. And tit for tat.
Tit for tat. And not so big this time. No anchor and no hit.
Just got to come out.
Running into a double shot.
But it's hard to hit and cover.
This is true.
And he didn't, but it's still a really good shake. Now, does he go for maximum builders? Or does he go 9-8? Or does he split the back checker?
There are multiple options.
Yeah, I don't think splitting the back checker does too much. Of course, if you get hit off the bar, it gives you more diversification.
Right, because you're not splitting into daylight, and basically this is an attacking position.
Wow, tough play.
4, yeah.
Got to think about this one. I think so. I think so. Blake has 80 seconds now. And
And what a number!
Monster. Ooh, he could come up to the edge of the prime. He didn't. Why didn't he come to the edge of the prime?
Because he has just 80 seconds and he is a little bit afraid of overthinking the position.
Yeah, but now he's trapped back
Also,
there.
I think he is a little bit low on energy now.
Okay, he got away with it.
He got away.
Yeah, because, boy, he needed to get that checker out. Boxes. I guess you got to come out at some point. Let's see, if you do... Okay, he's going to keep his checkers together. I don't know. This is tough. Not an easy play. I think you got to come out though, because you're so stripped in the outfield. What are you going to do? You got to come out at some point. You're going to hope you're going to throw like a 3-5, 3-6.
You want to bet against Med?
I don't.
Okay.
And that was one of his worst. Leaving a direct shot.
15 shots. None of them 2 steps up. And the 5 goes to the ace.
Yes.
No tricks here, or there is a trick? Or is he just looking at it? 70 seconds, 75 seconds, 74 seconds, okay. Looked at everything, hits the clock, 70 seconds left.
That's the discipline, though. He just said, I got 70 seconds, but I'm still going to look at it.
Yeah, right.
We knew he wasn't going to play.
He will.
Them.
He will think if he's just on delay time.
He desperately needs a 6 right here. Didn't get it. Okay. With the blot, he has to take the... He's got to do this. No choice.
Yeah. And double 6 leaves a double shot.
Wow. What a
What a number.
What a bad number.
Actually, it turns out good for him that he couldn't leave with a 6, because then he wouldn't have a double shot. And he hits it. Breaks contact. Now the only fear is the ace. Can Blake hit? Wow, and he does. And comes up.
And comes up.
Yeah.
It's still going to be hard to bring home, but...
Straight in making the outfield point. They really give all for our excitement here. What a match.
Oof.
First, this interesting take, then the gammon, then coming back with the trick. Now this, with low time. We can't ask for more.
This is still anybody's game here. I like Matt's position, but boy, Blake still has good chances.
Yeah.
And he whiffed. And oh boy, do you just play it off the 6 point? I don't think he'll come out into all these shots. He wanted to attack there, and he can't.
This is a 4.
Double 3s is a great
Look how
trick.
ugly double 6 would play. Blake could have played it only 3 times if he rolled double 6, and Matt would get a double shot from the roof.
Well, if you're going to get hit, you want
Nice
to.
hit.
If you're going to get hit, you want to get hit from that point at least. So at least you get some shots back.
And bring it in, right.
Okay.
4, 6, 1, 6.
Oh,
4 numbers and 1, 6.
I'm not sure how to play it. Do you come out 54 versus 30?
I'm pretty sure it's a hit.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Pretty sure it's a hit.
He didn't have a lot of time to think about it. He's behind in the race, right? I'm not sure. It's pretty close, but I'm putting pressure on him. I wish we could have looked at that a little bit longer, but it just feels like the hit is right.
Yes. I mean, stealing so many pips.
I'm slotting. I'm playing for a race. Slot that point.
Good call, good play. Next big double wins, but double 4 is blocked.
Okay, move 12 pips though, but that's not so good.
Doesn't get the full credit for these pips.
All right. Whoa. Oh, interesting. He didn't even. Yeah, that's good because he gets
sure.
he keeps contact.
For sure, he wants to keep the contact. Look at this.
Hit and lift. Wow. What a match this has been. Okay, what do you do here? You let him come to you. A big number and a small number is bad. Those are two big numbers. That's very, very good.
Right,
That
hiding
is-
this checker. A 13 can't hit.
That is a great shake.
Oh, enthusiasm got.
Now he almost wants Matt to roll like a 6
Yeah,
something.
right.
Yeah. Oh, it's a tough. I guess you come up. 'Cause
Right.
the 5s and
to
6s.
avoid a dead angle, see more from the field.
Like the 5, any 4, 5, or 6 with another small number, he could not. You know, like a 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3. You gotta come up.
And how cool he touches the clock.
It's still a pretty good shake.
Or
Still a pretty good shake. It all comes down to this, pretty much.
oh my god.
If you're gonna miss, you gotta throw boxes.
This is a terrible race for Matt now. Terrible race.
And Blake is even, nice and even. He's got 7 rolls to get off. And Matt didn't get a checker off.
Oh my God.
So that's pretty bad.
What do you think he has left? Like 10% or even less?
Did you see the boxes?
Oh my god, no!
I would say he has less. Much less. I'll tell you, Matt played a great game and lost, though. I give him so much credit for that take at 5 away, 5 away.
Yeah.
And
here comes the handshake.
And the smile.
Yeah. So congratulations, Blake Fleetwood.
Nice job, Blake.
Nice job. Yeah.
That's a tough player to beat. And look, you would have beat him anyway because his clock is still running. It's about to run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun, Tobias.
Thank you very much, Dana.
Thanks for inviting me up here. It was a good one.
Yeah, was it? Nice job, guys. Thank you. Good collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And who was it? Ian? Thanks for the rollout, Ian.
Yeah.
A couple chicken wings in there if you guys want.